Alam mo yung pakikipagrelasyon sa isang Pakistani, para siyang labada. You have to separate the white collar and then the colored ones. Itong white collar, it represents green flag, and this one is red flags. Okay. How would you identify yung red flags tsaka green flags? I think we have to start with red flags kasi ang dami na ngayon na ang dami ng red flags na pinapakita yung partner niya, but still women still choose to be in that relationship despite of the red flags na sinasampal na actually sa pagmumukha nila, pero they just tend to ignore it. Yung red flags, makikita mo yan umpisang-umpisa pa lang. How he treats you, kung paano siya mag-behave sa'yo, how he responds sa mga situation na nagtetest ng relationship nyo. Number one red flag for me is that when he lies to you about his marital status, number one yan. Kasi unang-una, if a person is honest with you, I know given na sa Islam ang mag-asawa ng up to 4, pero umpisa pa lang kasi, kung hindi niya na pinagtapat sa'yo na married na siya, kung kailan mahal na mahal mo na siya, tsaka pa niya lang, sa kanya pa lang pinagtapat sa'yo na married na pala, wherein hook ka na, hindi ka na makaalis sa relationship, red flag na yon. Kasi nagsinungaling na siya sa'yo eh. Once na nagsinungaling na yung isang tao sa'yo, pwede pa siya kasi magsinungaling sa mga iba pa or sa susunod pa na mga circumstances ng buhay mo. Red flag yon. Number 1 yon. Number 2 red flag is when he's trying to change you. Kumbaga parang ikaw, eto ka, masayain kang tao, pero gusto niya maging prim and proper ka kasi yun yung gusto niya. Red flag yon for me. Kasi when someone tries to change you just because he wants it or he likes it, then it's a totally red flag. Kailangan mong pag-isipang mabuti na yung taong yon, is it worth it na i-keep mo yung relationship despite of the red flag na pinapakita sa'yo. Number 3 red flag is he is being manipulative. Kapag manipulative na yung tao na parang dinidiktahan ka na niya sa lahat ng ginagawa mo sa buhay, minomonitor ka na niya, napakaseloso niya. Kasi ang manipulative na tao ay magpapaawa siya sa'yo, iiyak siya sa'yo, lalabas na parang ikaw yung nagiging masama, narcissist, kumaga. It's also a red flag. Number 3, I would say, is that when he is trying to control you, manipulative din naman somehow yung controlling, pero yung lahat na lang ng gusto mong gawin sa buhay is diktador, na dikta niya na parang 24/7 dapat magkausap kayo, dapat ina-update mo siya, hindi ka pwedeng umalis kapag hindi ka niya ina-update. So, that is controlling. Kaya, yung manipulative tsaka controlling is somehow, synonyms sila. Medyo napapagod na ako na nakaupo. Anyways, so yun. Yun yung isa sa mga, or pangatlo sa red flag na tinatawag. Pang-apat na red flag is kung wala kang peace of mind. Ibig sabihin, that person is giving you so much doubts, worries, fear. Wala kang peace of mind, hindi ka na mapakali kapag hindi siya hindi siya nakikipag-usap sa'yo, hindi siya nagme-message sa'yo. So, wala kang peace of mind is number 4 red flag. Number 5 red flag is kung married siya. Red flag yon. Di ba number 1 siya? Kung nagsinungaling siya sa'yo. Pero kung number 5 is red flag, sabi siya sa'yo na married na siya, tapos gusto niya pa rin makipag-relationship sa'yo, I think for me, it's red flag. Totally red flag. Kasi, unang-una, why would you, okay, listen, given, as per their belief, it's acceptable, pero, you have to think as well din kung yung taong yon naghahanap siya ng ibang babae, in addition dun sa first wife niya, parang, for me, I would consider it as a red flag. Kasi, how sure are you na yung first wife is alam yung nangyayari unless sinabi sa'yo, diba? So, it's up to you na rin as a woman kung gusto mo bang ipagpatuloy pa rin yung relationship or you just have to stop. So, for me, yun yung mga top 5 na red flags compared mo ngayon siya sa green flag. Okay, what are the green flags that you have to look for when dating a Pakistani man? Number 1 is, he is honest and true to yourself. Mafe-feel mo kasi yon kapag yung lalaking yon is totoo. Kahit hindi mo itanong sa kanya yung mga bagay-bagay, like mga information na kailangan mo malaman, marital status, plans niya sa relationship, ano ba future niya sa kung ano ba yung gusto niyang gawin sa buhay, career niya, or yung future goals niya, personal goals niya. Those are the things na it will come out naturally nang hindi niya kailangan magsinungaling in a way na, alam mo yung tao, kasi pag nagsisinungaling, mafe-feel mo yun eh. May mga inconsistencies sa mga statements na sinabi niya sa'yo from the beginning until such time na malaman mo na, yung pag tumagal na kayo, tapos nalaman mo meron pala siyang mga tinatago. So, honesty, yung pinaka-green flag na dapat mong titignan. Siguro ako, for me, pangalawa is consistency. Kapag consistent siya sa lahat ng aspect ng relationship nyo, communication, respects you, how he treats you, how he treats other people, how he reacts on a certain situation. So, yung mga bagay na yun, you have to think about it. Kapag consistent yung person na yon from the very beginning na nagkakilala kayo, kumbaga, let's say, nag-umpisa kayo as friends, tapos until na naging kayo is consistent pa rin siya when it comes sa how he treats you properly, how he respects you. And not just you, even yung family members mo or friends mo or whoever, or kahit yung family niya. Number 3 is, he is gentleman. When I say gentleman, he knows how to respect your choices in life. He knows how to respect your choice of, how can I say this? Like the way you dress. I mean, I'm not saying, of course, you have to respect his preference as well at the same time when it comes to wearing dress, yung mga provocative or yung mga medyo nagsishow off ng skin. Syempre, you have to tame down a bit kasi, syempre, di ba, at some point, kung mahal mo yung tao, you have to give respect. Pero hindi naman to the point na talagang yung bagay na hindi ka na pwedeng magsuot ng the usual kahit na decent pa siya. So, yun yung isa sa mga green flag na tignan mo din, di ba? Kasi, hindi porket, ano ba tawag nito? Of course, iba tayo ng cultural, may iba tayo ng, may cultural differences tayo. But, kung decent naman yung sinusuot mo, it doesn't mean na kailangang baguhin ka niya. So, yung pag inaalaw ka niya to be yourself, you can go, or you can go out, you can do whatever you want, then it's a green flag. Number 4, of course, is when he includes you sa mga future plans niya, sa personal plans niya, or sa family plans niya, isa yun sa green flag. Kumbaga, sabi ko nga, it's not an assurance na pinakilala ka, pero green flag pa rin siya. But it doesn't mean na parang magkikling ka lang doon sa isang aspect ng green flag na yun na pag pinakilala ka, pero the rest are red flag na, but you still stick to that. Yun yung medyo kailangan mo pag-isipan. Pang ilan na ba yun? Pang 4? So, pang 5, kasi love will always be there. Yung 5 is the green flag na masasabi ko is, kapag may commitment sa relationship, hindi lang sa short term ng relationship na parang magkasama kayo ngayon, yun na kayo relationship, tapos later on, magpapakasal siya sa iba. Hindi. So, may commitment siya na kahit na hindi kayo okay sa family niya or, alam mo yun, kasi very common yung situation na yun. I mean, ako, personally, I can also relate. Pero, as long as he can stand with you, yung kaya kanyang ipaglaban, kahit ano man mangyari, kaya niya maging stand beside you despite of yung mga challenges na haharapin niya, he is a red flag. Kasi, a person who can stand beside you will always be someone who you can rely upon with. Kasi may mga lalaki na sasabihin sa'yo, okay, I would be there for you, pero in actions, wala naman talagang ginagawa. Super red flag yon. So, mga ka-Dosty, thank you again for always being with me watching this kind of vlog na gagawin ko na for the next couple of days, and hopefully, masustain ko yung daily upload kasi as much as I wanted to help my co-Filipinas or even other nationality na in a relationship with a Pakistani to cope up or how to be in a relationship with a Pakistani, hindi nagsasuffer. Kasi ako, personally, I am happy with my relationship. I mean, hindi siya perfect kasi sabi ko nga, I've shared it before na hindi rin naman kami okay sa family niya somehow. But my husband is standing beside me. Kaya ako, kahit na sabihin mong hindi siya ganun ka-ideal, which is naiintindihan ko din naman, pero as long as the person is with me, I would always fight. Pero kung dumating yung panahon na ayaw na niya or hindi na niya kayang paglaban, then, di ba, you have to say bye-bye na din siguro. Pero I really hope and pray na, of course, we end up together na no matter what happens, through ups and downs, we will always be together. So I hope, mga kadosti who's watching this, you find also that happiness and peace within yourself. Just look for the green flag, please, ladies. Kasi red flag, it's a big no for us. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, like, and share this video, especially to those ladies who's having a relationship with a Pakistani man. And see you again on the next video. Maglalaba na ako. Bye-bye!